Hey guys, it's Whitney. I am just hopping on to show you a basic 3D foundation application using this guy right here and one brush. You only need one brush to do your 3D foundation. However, you may choose to pick two just to give you a variety of looks, different coverage, and all of that jazz. So I'm gonna use this compact here. Let me show you what I have in here. I actually have two highlight colors. So those are the colors that are closest to my skin tone. One, this one being right here, is my main foundation, and this one right here is my brightener shade. So kind of think of a main foundation and a concealer color. This guy right here is my contour. Now this is several shades darker than my natural skin tone, and its purpose is to create that shadow and help chisel out some features on my face. I have a bronzer here, I have a lip and cheek color and an illuminator, and then I have all of my eyeshadows. So this truly is one compact makeup with whatever you need for your face in one compact. Now, I'm going to start with this guy right here and my highlight color. So that is Candlelit for me, and that is the closest shade to my skin tone. Now, the contour and the highlight were meant to actually be worn together. So I'm going to show you in a second that when you put this highlight color on, if you wear it by itself, you may feel a little washed out. So I am just stippling this on. And what that basically means is I'm just stamping it on my face. I'm not streaking it across my face. I am literally stamping it on my face. And the areas that I stamp my highlight or my main foundation color, I stamp it where I would have a beard if I had one. So all up here, and then under my eyes, right there. Okay. And again, you definitely want to stamp around the eyes because this is where we have those fine lines and wrinkles and some texture. If you swipe the brush when your skin kind of rebounds, those fine lines and wrinkles didn't get any product in them, so it actually highlights them a little bit more. So that is why we definitely want to make sure we're stippling under the eyes. And then I am stippling on my forehead. I'm making a T. So I do it across my forehead and then down my nose. And that is where your main highlight goes. So do you see how I'm a little washed out? I'm actually a little flat. That's what you get when you wear traditional one color foundation, is you're very flat. The color is stripped away from your face because we're trying to color correct. But in doing so, it takes away the natural curves and the structure of your face, so you appear very flat. So again, that's why we pair the highlight and the contour together, because this highlight by itself does make me look a little washed out. Now, you'll notice I don't have anything here and I don't have any product here. This is where my contour color is gonna go. I only need one layer of makeup. So that's why I don't have anything here or here, because when I put my contour, it has coverage as well. Now, if you are someone who has a lot of texture to your skin, you may have some breakouts, some very, prominent discoloration, rosacea, melasma. You may need a color corrector to help counter some of that. So we may actually have to put something in these areas to help color correct. But for today, we are not going to. So I am going to take my brush and I'm going to show you really quick. I'm going to swipe it here and here. And this is where I'm going to put my brightener shade. So I put a dot on the inside, a dot on the outside. I do it on the center of my forehead, above my lip there, on my cupid's bow, and center of my chin. And then I can just blend or tap. You can either tap it in or make little circular motions, either one. So that is my two shades here. Now, for my contour color, I'm gonna take it on my brush and I'm just gonna swipe it across my forehead at my hairline. And you guys, this is the part that everyone gets intimidated with because the color is so dark. This color right here is Astoria. I promise you, you cannot mess up with this makeup. It will blend away if you put too much product. It's totally fine. So I'm gonna take my product on my brush and contour my cheeks. How you can do that is it's typically the angle somewhere between your ear and the corner of your nose, or your ear and your mouth, somewhere in between there. You're going to feel for the most prominent part on your face right there at that cheekbone, and then you're going to put the product right there. So I'm going to push that product right under that cheekbone and again, stamp it in. Now, if you get your contour too low, it's totally fine. You can either take your brush and put a little highlight and cover some of that up, or you can blend it away and start again. It's totally fine. So I'm gonna take the other side here, find that prominent part, and tap this product on. Now, a few things when you're doing your contour. You want to keep your contour outside of these lines here. So I typically do mine somewhere between, I stop mine somewhere between the outer corner of my eye and my pupil. So think about that. Also, when you are blending your contour in, you want to push it up. So either up towards your ear or up toward your eye. You do not want to pull it down, because we are trying to sculpt out cheekbones here and give a little bit of structure. We're not trying to draw the face down at all. And then for this guy here, I usually push it up toward my hairline to start with, and then I do little circles back and forth and blend it in. Now, we are not trying to take away this line or this color. We're just trying to soften the line, right? So we're just trying to soften the transition between that dark and that light, that dark and that light. So that is all we are doing. Now, look at my face. Do you see the difference? Do you see how much more structure I have? The color variation, the dark, the light, the 3D effect is coming together. Okay, now I'm gonna add my lip and cheek color. So yes, I said lip and cheek because everything is multi-purpose, you guys, with this product. Let me just tell you, my contour color is what I use to fill in my eyebrows. My main highlight or my brightener highlight color is what I use as an eyelid primer before I do my shadows. Everything is multi-purpose. So this lip and cheek color right here is actually a lip and cheek color, and it goes beautifully as an eyeshadow. So you can put this shade on your cheeks, on your lips, or on your eyes. And so I am just the same thing. You guys have same brush, and I'm just stamping this product in to blend it out. That is it. Now, again, I like to keep everything outside of these smile lines, and I push upward. So that is my lip and cheek color blended in. Now, my final step is this guy right here. I'm gonna skip the bronzer for now because we're gonna talk about him later. But my illuminator shade, illuminator, here we go. So I am just patting that in a few key places, right here under the eye and on my Cupid's bow in the center of my nose. And that's it. So if you can draw 4 lines, a highlight line, a contour line, a lip and cheek line, and an illuminator line, you've got this. If you can draw 2 lines on your forehead, a contour and a highlight, you're good. Now I do finish up with this guy right here. This is our Perfector sponge. It is wet or damp. And I just help blend in just a little bit more. I do take the pointed end and make sure there's no creasing here under the eyes, but this just helps pick up if there's any extra product, and it also just presses the product into the skin. So that is it, you guys. That is my makeup, start to finish. One compact, everything I need, cream products, you guys, one brush, and that is it. All right, I'll talk to you later.